Good morning, gentlemen, and welcome to this interesting webinar organized by Telecom Review Africa. We are going to speak today with the best expert in our industry in ICT about the 5G deployment in North Africa. Why this technology, this very important technology, has been delayed. What are their point of view on that, either in terms of operator, in terms of vendor, or either in terms of people specialized in this industry?
I thought the best place to start from is to give a global view of where we are in terms of 5G commercialization. I'm going to talk about 5G spectrum shortly, but in terms of 5G commercialization, this is obviously something we track at GSMA Intelligence, and as of June 2023, 238 operators in 94 markets globally, have already launched 5G. And now 106 of these operators, in 52 markets, have also launched fixed wireless, access.
Have already started the testing and field trials. We got here in Egypt license or clearance from regulatory to test 5G in the field, and they followed actually the tests, and some use cases were already tested. It was successful. So actually I think we are ready from a network point of view. Sure, we are lacking the spectrum. We have invested in the last couple of years, and most of the operators here in Egypt already in acquiring an extension of the spectrum for the 4G services in the 2.6 gigahertz band. We consider also this spectrum could serve also in the early 5G launch.
In recent years, there has been a lot of research on impact of 5G, and we have now some insights from the countries that already launched it. So PwC estimates that the global GDP impact of 5G, and this is really across industries and vertical, that it will reach $1.3 trillion by 2030. That's an uplift of about 1% of the GDP coming specifically from 5G.
In the North Africa region, we'll have this for global different regions. For the whole of Africa, by 2030, it's going to be about $26 billion. But for North Africa in particular, it's going to be about $6.6 billion. So what's going to drive this economic impact? I think, Yusuf has touched on many of those points, improvement in productivity, increase in productivity, which 5G can bring to businesses, both large and small, and greater efficiency in the way governments deliver services to citizens. All of these will add to economic impact and growth.
So spectrum is the key component. We can deploy 5G even in existing spectrum. This is possible, and it is done in a number of the countries. I know that is discussed also in Egypt to reuse existing spectrum to deploy. And it will be a little bit more efficient. I mean, it is more efficient technology, but it's limited improvement. So in the areas, in the countries where spectrum, that new spectrum was not allocated and 5G is deployed in existing spectrum, meaning that you repurpose spectrum. So you use spectrum which was used for some other technologies, now repurposed for 5G. As I said, you get a little bit more efficiency because it is more efficient technology. But at the end, you don't have this really wow effect with end users. End users don't see that massive benefits with 5G deployment.